Hi there, my name's Troy Chapman and I'm the founder of tunetopeace.com, and I'm uploading this video to assist people in dealing with the shadow side of weight loss and all the negative things that people say about them, that they say and believe about themselves, to release all of that negative energy build up around your weight so that you can actually move forward and release any excess weight that you're carrying. So inherent in that is feelings of not feeling good enough, not feeling accepted, and feeling that no one loves us. And so if they're the kind of feelings that you're going through with your weight loss, this is going to be a good video for you to do some EFT tapping on. So if you've never heard of EFT before, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. And if you look on the Tune to Peace channel, there is another video which demonstrates the EFT tapping points. So it might pay for you to visit that video first and just learn the points. Otherwise, you can just follow along with what I'm doing here today. And at the end of the video, there's a kind of a guided meditation to kind of take you into that deeper level after you've tapped through all of the way you feel about your body. There's a meditation to kind of take you in a bit deeper. So you can choose to keep tapping or just to close your eyes and go along with that journey. So let's get started. So I'll just open up the script. Okay, so the first tapping point we use is the karate chop. So I'm just going to ask you a few questions first, which you can kind of just get the answers to inside. And then when you get those answers, you can use them as the reminder phrases with the tapping points. So I'm going to ask you first now, how strong out of 10 does your weight and physical condition affect your life? 10 being all the time, extreme, and 1 being, well, hardly at all. And when you think about your body, how do you feel? Do you feel self-loathing? Do you love your body? Do you wish it was different? Do you feel down about it? And when you think about your weight, do you have a certain feeling inside your body, like heaviness or tension, or a pain in your chest or anything like that? So just notice now if there are any feelings that you have inside your body when you think about your weight and being overweight. Is there a colour associated with your physical condition? So when you think about, I'm so overweight, and you look into that place in your body where that feeling's stored, is there a colour associated with that feeling? And what are some of the things that yourself or other people have said about you and your body weight over the years? Maybe just verbalize some of those now, some of the things that have been said. And this will give you great information to tap on throughout this process. So what this process here today is, it's kind of like a big cleanse. Like you might write in a diary, so-and-so said I'm so overweight and so unfit. I feel terrible right now. And I just wish I could be thinner, and all of that kind of stuff you might write in a diary. Or we're just going to tap through it all to release the energy. So similar to a cathartic writing of a diary and burning the page, we're going to tap. And that will have the same result of cleansing our system of those thoughts so that we can replace them with positive, uplifting thoughts. So we're going to start the tapping process now. So we start on the karate chop. This is the setup. So even though my body is overweight and I can't seem to accept it, I'm open to the possibility of loving myself in the future. Even though I feel fat, flabby, overweight and unfit, and I can't accept myself the way I am, I'm open to the potential that I may like myself in the future. Even though people have put me down about my weight, and I've put myself down about my weight, it's possible that in the future I might like myself again. So I'll go into the phrases now. All those things people have said about my body. All the mean and judgmental things they've said. They didn't accept me. They didn't accept me. They didn't accept me. And I don't accept myself. All the things I don't like about my body. I'm just too big. I have too much weight on me. All that weight on my stomach. All that weight on my stomach. It's so big. I really hate it. I wish I could just get rid of it. All that weight on my stomach. Those flabby arms. That chin. Not to mention my butt. I don't even want to look back there. People think I'm fat. I think I'm fat. That fat feeling. How it feels to be fat. How it feels to be fat. How it feels to be overweight. How much that hurts. It's really painful to be overweight. And all that bad stuff I shouldn't eat. But I do. Why do I do that? Why do I eat all that stuff? That sweet food, savoury food, drink alcohol. I know it's not good for me. It feels hopeless trying to stop. That hopeless feeling. That hopeless feeling. All that hopeless feeling. Why do I bother? Why do I bother? I'm a lost cause. Well, I feel like a lost cause. No one can help me. People have tried to help me, but they couldn't. And I can't seem to help myself. I might as well just give up. Maybe I've already given up. That giving up feeling. That giving up feeling. That giving up feeling. Wherever it is in my body, and however strong it is, that feeling of feeling helpless and hopeless. I don't even try anymore. Maybe I can let this go now. It's just feelings and thoughts. What about the fact that I don't exercise enough? I feel like I'm lazy. Well, there's quite a few people over the years that have told me I'm lazy. And now I feel lazy. I find it hard not to be lazy. I'm living up to other people's expectations about me. And those people that think I'm lazy. I'm living up to my beliefs about myself. that I can't exercise, that it's too hard, that it feels too hard. Oh, and I probably don't have time to exercise. How hard it is to exercise. All of those feelings around exercise. All of my feelings around exercise. And how hard it is. All those excuses. All the excuses. All the resistance. Wherever it's stored in my body. However it's stored, I choose now to release and let it go. I release and let go of the resistance to exercising. I release and let go of all the resistance to exercising. I release and let go of all of the resistance to exercising. All the excuses, all the history, all the memories around being fat, all the pain in my heart about being overweight and feeling unacceptable to the world and to society and to myself. I choose now to release and let it go. Just take a few breaths now and a bit of a breather. Hold your wrist and say the word peace. Just know that you've done a fantastic job up to this point. Just take a few deep breaths and just check inside and see where you're at. Know that you're doing surgery on your inner landscape right now to release and relinquish all of the negativity, all of the dark and hopeless things that you've thought about yourself over the years. That's what this process is all about. It's about letting it all go. It might seem like you're affirming the bad stuff with some of the things we're saying here, but what we're actually doing is saying them to set them free and to set you free. Because while we push them all down in the darkness down there where we don't look, it keeps them alive. So by bringing them out into the light and saying them, it allows them to leave and the energy that they carry in your life. Take some deep breaths now into your abdomen. Okay, now we're going to let go of the feeling of not being good enough. All the excuses. So even though I've let go of a lot already, a lot of stuff about feeling overweight and what I eat, about my exercise, and even though it still feels like there's a lot left, I'm open to the possibility that I'm a really great person just the way I am. And that it's possible to love myself wholly and completely. Right now. Even though I still have so much energy and issues and emotion left around my weight and my body, I honor and acknowledge what I've already let go of here today and how brave I'm being in going into the darkness inside of me that I rarely look to let it all free. Because by setting it all free, I open up the space for positive new thoughts, emotions and beliefs to come into my life so that I may love myself. So, all the excuses, all the history, all the memories around being fat, all the pain in my heart about being overweight and feeling unacceptable to the world. Feeling unacceptable to society, feeling unacceptable to my family members, and feeling unacceptable to myself. I don't feel good enough for society. I don't even feel good enough for myself. I don't feel good enough for anybody. That I'm not good enough feeling. That I'm not good enough feeling. That I'm not good enough feeling. Wherever that feeling is stored in my body, how heavy it is, how painful it is to carry. I really don't like this feeling. It really hurts. How much this not good enough feeling hurts. I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough for them. I'm not good enough for me. It's just a feeling. And I'm ready to let this feeling go now. I'm ready and willing to let this not good enough feeling go now. I've had this feeling of not being good enough for a long time. For as long as I can remember. It's been my constant companion. It's followed me into every situation. Every relationship. Everything I've done. Everything I've thought. This not good enough has been a lifelong companion. I don't know exactly where it came from. It might have come from my parents, my siblings, classmates, relatives, teachers. All the ways I've been put down in the past. Both obvious and subtle. And since then I've carried on the job they started. I believed what I learned about myself from them. I never really stopped to question whether it was true. I'm not good enough the way I am. Is that true? Can you absolutely know that you aren't good enough the way you are? I'm not so sure now. Maybe it's time for me to let this belief go. I've been running this I'm not good enough program for a long time now. And since I create the reality I live in, I'm now going to choose to let this go. And make space for something more loving in its place. That not good enough feeling, I release and let it go. I release and let it go. I release and let it go. Take a deep breath. Peace. Okay, so I'm just going to get you to do the 9 gamut process now. So I'll just show you how to do that. So we tap on this point here. Close your eyes. Open eyes. Close eyes. Open eyes. Look all the way down. Up to the middle. All the way up. Back to the middle. All the way to the left. Back to the middle. All the way to the right. Back to the middle. And in a circle. All the way around. And all the way in the other direction. And now I want you to hum a tune, any tune you like. Now I want you to count to 20 in 4s. And now I want you to hum another tune. Okay, so that kind of balances the brain hemispheres and helps to integrate what we've done so far. So I wonder now, can you look back inside and see if there are any feelings left to clear around that you're going through at the moment? And just to pinpoint, what is the strongest feeling that you're feeling right in this moment? And how strong out of 10 is that feeling? Where in your body is that feeling located? And does that feeling have a colour, a shape, or a texture? Has that feeling gone down since you first found it? And now you can kind of use those phrases in your own tapping. You can say them out loud. I'll say general phrases because I can't be there with each and every one of you. So what you can do in this process is put your own phrases of what you're going through over the top. And that can help you to shift through your specific version of this weight issue. Okay, so let's get back to tapping now. Even though I have these residual painful feelings, and they are something out of 10, and they're stored in my body in a particular place, and when I look at them they have a specific colour, which is, and the texture is, it might be rough or smooth, or it might be a big brick, it might be an object, so it has a texture. And it's gone down a bit since I first found it. I'm willing and ready now, to release the rest of this. So all those residual painful feelings, wherever they're stored in my body, whatever colour they are, shape or texture, maybe part of this feeling is that no one loves me. That no one accepts me just as I am. They just judge and criticize me. All their judgments and criticisms, all the pain, all the grief, all the tears. I just want them to love me. I just want them to love me. I just want them to love me. And maybe I can start by loving myself. Maybe it's time to love myself, regardless of how I look, regardless of how I feel. It's my job to love me. It's their job to love them. I've been expecting everyone else to love me, when it's my job to love me. I'm tired of being angry with the world. I just want to be at peace. I don't want to blame and resent the world anymore when they don't do what I don't do for myself. It's all about me and what I think and what I feel. I can take responsibility for my own life now. It is possible to love myself. And when I can do that, I won't even care what other people think. And I can stop pushing them away. So now, if there's any blocks that you're feeling now in your energy field or emotions to loving yourself, let's focus in on them now. So it's like, even though I have these blocks to loving myself, I'm open and willing to let them go now. Even though I've found some blocks to loving and accepting myself, I'm open to releasing and letting them go now. Even though I've found some blocks within me to loving myself, I'm ready to let them go now. And I'm open to the possibility that I can love myself wholly and completely, just the way I am. I am open to the possibility that there is nothing wrong with the way I look. I am open to the possibility that I am perfect just the way I am. When I truly accept myself as I am now, the world can start accepting me too. All that resistance to loving myself. I can't love myself. I can't love myself. I'm not acceptable. All that resistance, all the blocks, all the self-loathing, everything that's in the basement about not loving yourself, every block you have about not loving yourself, you can release and let it go now. Release and let it go. Release and let it go. And allow the peace to come in. All and every residual block to loving yourself. All the blocks. All the memories. All the emotions. All the experiences. Everything inside you that prevents you from loving yourself. I encourage you to let it go now. To release and let it go. To release and let it go. To release and let it go. And now open to the possibility that you can love and accept yourself just the way you are right now. And I want you to now to allow this self-acceptance to flow into your body, into your heart, and into your mind. And a beautiful healing colour that is unique to you to fill up your entire body with this colour. So I'm just going to talk now. You can keep tapping if you want. Maybe just tap on the one point on the wrist. Or you can just sit and breathe and meditate for this next section. So now I want you to see your body being filled up with this peaceful self-acceptance and a healing colour that's unique to you. And feel it fill up your entire body. Every cell, every muscle, every bone, every hair, every space within your body, until it consumes everything. And this feeling and this colour will also include your awareness, your energy field. Everything you are is now being filled with this healing, I accept myself colour. Now breathe deeply into your abdomen. And with each breath, this colour is filling you up more and more. And notice the healing feeling attached to this colour. And allow this feeling to fill you up also. The peace of self-acceptance. That nothing needs to be changed. Everything within you is perfect just as it is right now. Now I want you to send this peaceful, self-accepting feeling back through your past into all the situations and memories in which you felt low and defective. Now you don't have to consciously think about each memory. Your subconscious mind will instantly send this feeling to all the times where you felt low and defective and weren't accepting yourself. And when this colour and this feeling come into contact with those past selves, they are instantly healed. Allow this to continue until all the past selves feel at peace. You'll know when it's complete because it will just feel full. and it'll feel balanced. And enjoy this feeling of healing and peace. Continue to breathe deeply. I'll give you a few moments as that process completes. You to come back into the present and send this same colour and this same feeling forward into your future, so that all of your future experiences, thoughts and feelings will be of this same peaceful and accepting nature. Once again, you don't have to do this with your own conscious mind. Your subconscious will automatically send it to all of those future experiences to also share this same peaceful and self-accepting feeling with them. And sit patiently now and watch as this completes. Continue to breathe deeply. Okay, when this feels complete, return to the present moment and continue to breathe deeply in and out, deeply into your abdomen. So for those who are in a very peaceful and grounded state now, hopefully that's all of you, we're going to do a higher self meditation. So this is just going to help you to connect deeply in this peaceful state, balancing your past and your future and your present, to connecting with your higher self, your true self, which is not your physical body. And the more we can connect, and the more we can identify with our higher self, our divine self, the less focus we will put on our physical appearance, the less it's going to bother us. And funnily enough, the more healthy our body becomes when our focus goes off that and onto the truth of who we are. So now we're going to connect with deeper aspects of ourselves. We're going to do this by seeing ourselves as having energy bodies, and both around and through our physical bodies. So just tune in now to the energy within you and around you that is also you, and breathe deeply into that. Now I want you to send a pole of energy down from your heart, down through your feet, and down through the earth, all the way until it reaches the very center of the earth. Feel the pole go down, and then you'll feel it lock in. So just wait, give it some time. You feel it lock into the center of the earth. And feel your energy body lock into the center of the earth. And feel the stability and support and the strength that comes from this connection. And sit in that connection now, just breathing deeply and enjoying this connection to the earth, to the center of the earth. And allowing the energy to pass up from the earth and to feed you in your body and your energy field. Allowing this energy to sustain and support you. And knowing too that you're sending energy back down to the center of the earth. So if you want, you can coordinate your breath. Just feeling the energy come up from the center. Breathe in. Back down. And just go up and down a few times in this way. And enjoy this connection with the earth on which you stand, which grows the food you eat and energetically supports you on this earth. Now I want you to take your awareness back to your heart. Take a deep breath in from the center of the earth and send this energy upwards through the top of your head to connect with your higher self, wherever you are located in the universe. Connecting with your higher self. And feel that connection lock in. So you are connected at the same time with the center of the earth, within your heart, and within your higher self, wherever you're located. Connect strongly now with that part of yourself, which is pure divinity. Your own personal star of the heavens, created solely for you. Feel this connection happen, and notice any feelings that arise within you. You may feel a deep sense of peace, as if you've finally gone home. As if you finally know who you are. As you enjoy this space and this connection, continue to breathe deeply in and out. In and out. And feel the energy going up and down the column of energy and light that you've created between the center of the earth, through your body, and connecting with your own higher self. Continue to send energy from the center of the earth all the way up to your higher self with the breath. And out to bring it back down, and continue that process. As a tree is a link between the heavens and earth, so you are now such a link. Please enjoy this connection, which is available to you at any time, to help you connect back in with your true self as your birthright. And now stay in this peaceful place as long as you need,